Hey guys, it's War. Hope you awesome people are alright. Um, just making a quick vid today. We're going to be doing Theatres of War, but before we do, just wanted to give a big shout out to Events4free2 that War Pixie, or Steph as I know her, my other half, started up a couple of weeks ago. Already got we've already got 50 members. I've brought all my top boys and girls from Team 1 over. So big shout out to Doc, big shout out to PhD, Tem, Paul, Nervo, Killer, Zonamax, TT, Lord Trax, the Sachin, ODB, aka Old Dirty Bastard, and he is an old dirty bastard for sure. Um, Death Row, Blade King. Hope I'm not missing out any people there. So yeah, those are the ones that I've bought from Team 1. We've got sort of, between the two alliances, we've got about 80 members now, but we've only actually got about 23 members in the line group. And I just wanted to say something about line quickly. It makes to sort of do well in Dawn of Titans, I think alliance communication is really important. And of all of the platforms that they've got, I think Line is the best one. You can post videos as long as they're under 5 minutes long. You can post screenshots of your Titan and your Titan skills, get your teammates' opinions. It also makes the leader's job a lot easier because he can just send out one message on the line group and reach the whole alliance, as opposed to having to sort of message people individually. It's very time consuming. So yeah, anyone that does watch my videos that hasn't already downloaded Line, I'd like you to download Line, because it'll make my job a lot easier, and it'll make sort of bouncing between Team 1 and 2 a lot easier. The only thing I will say is that be careful who you invite to your group, because you don't actually have any. Even though I've created Events for Free, and I've created Events for Free Recruit, and I made the mistake of inviting a lot of people. And one of the people that actually springs to mind, probably at the top of the list, if you ever get a friend request from Fatty Fats, don't accept it. He is one toxic little bastard. So there are some toxic people on there, but 99% of the people on there are really nice, really helpful, and it's a really useful tool if you are serious about Dawn Titans. But enough about that. Let's get out and do some battles. Let's go and do the Theatre of War. I've done it once or twice today. We'll do it again for the video. We're just going to let the cats do all the work here. Yeah, so I've swapped the relics around a little bit with the Dagger. So the cats are actually doing less damage, but they've got really nice armor piercing, and they've got quite a nice critical chance as well. So they're doing 3 times damage. So they're quite well rounded, I think. And with the extra armor, I find that I don't lose anywhere near as many cats, which is good. Yeah, it's quite. I mean, we've got so it's level 19 against level 25. Let's just let the cats do the work and see how good these cats really are. So I'm going to pull the Dagger right to the back, so she's not actually really doing anything. and we just let all the cats do the work. Look at all those cats running in. Oh, the beggar's joined the party by the looks of it. Let's raise him up a bit. And just let them do the work. Look at them jabbing with their little spears. Much better to take the cats round as one rather than sort of just send them in individually, unless you really have to. Let's hope we get some nice prizes. Yeah, so Ladega didn't really have to do anything there. Yeah, so I've won a couple of Titans, but yeah, another poor one there. I'll just show you quickly the Titans that I did win. From my last attempt, we got Cuba. Would have really preferred it if the last one was just normal damage, but he's got reasonable skills, so he's probably a Titan I will work with. And Alina, I've not even really looked at Alina actually. Okay, so she's probably just going to be food for some of the other Titans. Came across my first level 50 player earlier on, or my first, should I say, the first 50 level player that I've seen for a while. Excuse me. Lost against the Garrison twice, 3 times. We're still going to put the video out there because I like to be real, and if I win a battle or lose a battle, I don't like to sort of edit my wins and losses out. So I want to sort of give you guys a true idea of how it is. But they just had massive poison resist. From what I can make out, the skills flashed up so fast. It was a Skolna defense. It was pretty sort of the numbers were pretty low. I think it was something like 1.8 million or something like that. But of course, I've thrown everything into poison and fire. Atalis is the only exception, and he's only level 32, so he's not really usable for the really big garrisons. And we're gonna try it. We're gonna use Malcor. I'm not gonna use Ladega because they're just so poison resistant that the cats couldn't take them out, and even Ladega doing 53k damage raged up. Was having a job taking these things out, so we're going to give Malcor a try and see how we do. And I think it's just a good lesson a good lesson really for me as well, actually, to not throw all your eggs in one basket and actually get some different weapons at your disposal. Lightning's my next choice, as it probably is for like every single Dawn of Titans player. So let's. I've got a couple of defenses that I've found. There's this one. Let's try this one. We won't be using Alina. We use Ladega. Take the same. I think we'll take that setup. Level 24. See how we do. Okay, so what have we got? Okay, so we've got a Dracor. Let's see if they can just drop him. Yeah, they're just dropping him. He's down. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I think this next one's a Mamesh, but I've been wrong before, so we'll see. It's not a very, I mean, if it is a Mamesh, it's pretty low. He's got the same level troops as mine, so it should be, yeah, it should be interesting. We're going to just take all terror with this one. We've got the numbers on him, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, we've got a nice, easy... Okay, so who have we got here? Oh, it's just a courier. Okay. I may as well just leave Ledegger out of it. Auto orders, and just let the cats do the work. See that extra armour? It's just those Imperials are no problem for them. Even just that one Panther there is actually taking a lot out. Not even getting injured. So yeah, this is the garrison I lost. We're about to go and try the garrison that I lost 3 times against. Of course, I don't really think this garrison's possible, because Malcor's not really... oh, I don't even think... He actually attacked me back as well, so it's quite easy to find him. We're going to use Malcor, but we're going to put Ledegger just on the garrison, just temporarily. In actual fact, we'll use Malcor for some battles now, actually. And see if we can actually beat this. I'm only going to give it one go because it's a really hard land and it's a really, really hard garrison. It's not possible. Maybe, I think it's definitely possible if Malcor was maxed. But the stats that flash up, they flash up so quick. I'm not really too sure what they're resistant to and how buffed they are, but the number... I mean, when I first saw the garrison, I saw it was a level 50 player, and I'll be completely honest with you, I thought to myself, level 50 player and he's only got a 1.57 million defence. But when I actually went against it, then I realised that it's, yeah, it's a tough old defence. So let's try it again. We use Malcor, and we're going to use... Okay, so let's think about this. Yeah, so this should give you an idea of to make sure that you've got all kinds of different elements. See, it's very, very hard to actually tell what they're resistant to, because the stats obviously flash up so quick. Set them up down here, at the back here. They're doing 11k damage per hit, these grenadiers, so we'll actually see how much of a dent they even put in these Goliaths, because the Dagger was hitting them with 53k damage and was barely putting a dent in them. They could really do with keeping Malcor alive, but doesn't look like he's actually going to survive that long. Okay, so they're actually putting more of a dent in them than the Dagger was, but they're still... yeah, still not hoping how. They can go away. So can they. Wow. Yeah, so even 11k damage was barely taking them out. Yeah, so it should give... yeah, so don't throw all your eggs in one basket like I have and just chucked everything at fire and poison. Get something else on your shopping list as well. Lightning would be my suggestion. God, they're just so buffed. Really nice defense, bro. Really nice defense. Yeah, so I pretty much knew that wasn't possible, but I just wanted to do it for the vid because I attacked him. I said I made a vid, and actually when I went to edit it, the video messed up. So I just wanted to actually be fair and actually show you his defense, and just show you that you should really try and, yeah, you should definitely have different weapons at your disposal. Should we use Malcor for a little bit longer? Yeah, let's use Malcor, because Malcor's a good Titan. I wonder what he'd be like at Theatres of War. I think there's just too many cats running in for him to be any good there. Let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can find just one nice defense before we wrap the video up. A nice one for Malcor to take down as well. Wouldn't hurt if they've got a bit of EP as well. These people that are anchoring their lands, I don't really understand why they're doing that. Tony the Tiger, cool name, bro. Okay, so he's got a ranger. Let's see how Malcor fares against a ranger. We'll take 3 cats. We'll take a freeze, and we'll take the rest terror, and let's see how he does. So who've we got? Oh wow. Okay, so this is going to be quite a tough defense for Malcor to take down. I think it's definitely possible, but Let's see. Yeah, so we've got some cats coming in, so let's deal with them first. Great. Absolutely great. So we're going to go straight away and just take this geezer out. Alright, let's pull him out. Oh, he's one shot at him. Boom. Come on. Come on, Grens. They're just about to get hit with another one. Yeah, so he needs to be maxed to really take this one out. Epic fail number 2. Let's at least let them take him out. Come on, get a shot off before he gets one. Nope. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. Let's just see if Ladega can actually take this garrison out. At least end the video on a win. Yeah, so he's got high level troops, he's got more power. I still think this is pretty easy for Ladega, really, he says. We should have some cats running in now. I wonder if we can actually just use I wonder if they'll actually take these Goliaths out. Oh, pretty easily. Damage against Titan rules. Yeah, just gobbling them up, aren't they? Oh, and the Dagger's popping them off as well. Oh, it goes to show how poison resistant they are. I think she shot that Goliath like 3 times and he didn't go down. Those cats were just melting them. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We're going to do Theatres of War one more time. Why not? Fuck it. Sorry, didn't mean to swear. Let's see if we can actually win ourselves a 3-star. Sorry, a 4-star. Come on, give me some good luck. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it gives you an idea that you've got to get all kinds of different Titans in your locker and get them nicely levelled up. Let's let the Digger take those out. Go on, Digger. 3 and 1. Let's it go. Take them out. So you shouldn't really be having to swipe at them now. And I thought the Terror actually. It did look like the Terror got them then. Out of the way, the Digger. Let's let the cats deal with it. Clean up your mess. Skeletons just don't stand a chance. They're just gobbling them up. Also, yeah, I did want to mention as well, if you are a new player or you are a free-to-play player, I started today with 20,000 gems. I've done the Theatre of War quite a few times, so I've used about 3k gems today. But as I say, they're all saved. I save my soul tokens in here. I don't collect them, and that enables you to obviously do events for free. Which is why me and Steph which is why I originally created Events for Free, and Steph created Events4free2 basically to help me out because she loves the game as well. She's only a little baby player, but she's created the alliance to help me out so that we can sort of do league manipulation where, if you win in a league, in Elite say, and you find yourself in Champion League like we did, and then we found that we were out of our depth, then then I got Events4free2 up and running. I got Olgri. Big shout out to Olgri56, by the way. He's in Non-Toxic Gamers Hammer. He said he's going to be there for a couple of weeks up in Legends. enjoying Throne Wars. So good luck to you, my friend. Hope everything goes all right for you up there. Looking forward to having you back. He's been such a great help to me, Olgree. So big shout out to you, my friend. So yeah, so if you are doing lead manipulation like this, and you're jumping backwards and forwards between sort of shell alliances or two alliances like I've got, then having line is, I think, a must. But of course, players have got to, not everyone on your alliance is on the same page, and so you've got to let them get around, make that decision for themselves. Hopefully they'll make that sooner rather than later. Anyone that does watch my videos did want to join. Line is now one of the requirements to join either alliance, really. So all new players are required to join Line. My in-game name is War, all capitals apart from the A, obviously. And my Line ID is Warchild1, all lowercase as well. So if you wanted to hit me up out of game online or something like that, you can always hit me up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you lovely people on the next vid. Bye, guys.